Hi everyone. Uh, let's see here. Ba 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 da. Does Twitch have captions? I think I enabled it, but I'm not aware. Oh, they do. Okay, now closed captions works this time. Yeah. I guess it just doesn't work if I was doing it the other way with a different kind of technique on how I stream it, but good to know. Good to know. You know? Let's see here. Tuesday, everyone. It's Tuesday or Wednesday, depending on your time zone. Oh, this is stretch. Be gone. Ooh. Let's go over here. And music. Refresh that. There we go. Yeah, hi everyone. Hi. Last night's collab was so much fun. Oh my god, I had so much fun with the group. I'd love to collab with them again, but oh my god, time zones suck. Because I did not expect to carry on that long, but oh my god, it was so much fun just being around with them. They're quite a rowdy bunch. So looking forward to ever doing in the future, you know? And hi Sato, hi. Pardon me for coughing. I guess the coughing hasn't gone away, which is unfortunate. So, pardon me for the time being. They can't just not stream, because if I were to do that, you know, I'd feel bad. You okay? Yeah, no, for some reason I'm just still coughing. I don't know why. Of course, the reasonable expectation would be rest up. But like, I don't know how long I need to rest up, you know? Of course. Yeah, streaming when you're sick, not a good idea, probably. But I'm not even sick. I've not had a headache or at all or anything. Just coughing. So, I don't know. Maybe it's the smoke from the wildfires on the west coast of Canada. Maybe that's the case, but smoke hasn't been that big of an issue, I'd say. But yeah, hello everyone. Hey Mark, hey. Welcome. So yeah, it's fine though. I have some nice water here. It'll be fine. Hopefully, at least, you know. You can only hostage me of seeing rest, you know. It's fine. I want you guys to stream. I want to keep streaming, so you guys use your subs all the best, you know. But yeah. So, as the title of today's stream is, we're gonna start game development. Huzzah! Hooray! That'll be fun. It'll be a planning stage. Just kind of what game it is, what you guys want to see, kind of thing. Yeah, because it'll be a fun game. And then afterwards, towards the later on in the stream, once we feel like we've done enough planning, we're going to do Arknights, finish a few more levels, and then yeah, what engine you're using? We're probably using, because we're doing 2D, because I've still not learned how Blender works yet, I'll spend some time, someday, probably next year, because I don't think I'll have the time to learn it this month, because I still have a bunch of assets to work on, like my art reference sheet, so you guys can draw fan art really easily. So that kind of thing, still have time to do that. So it's probably going to be 2D, probably Godot. Godot is probably the best at doing 2D for the moment. I do know how to do Unity, but you've heard the shenanigans. Anyone who's mildly interested in game development has probably heard of what happened with Unity, that whole shebang. And Unreal, I might go do Unreal if I was to make a 3D game, but Unreal doesn't have the well, it does, but I don't think it's as efficient as Godot is when it comes to 2D stuff. So yeah, it's probably gonna be Godot. Yeah. Besides, Godot, I kinda need to know Godot anyways. There was a game my friends and I worked on for that tournament a while back. So, not a tournament, but a competition a while back that I told you before. Pardon me. But yeah, it'll be Godot. So yeah, I'm just gonna be using GD script. Of course, I know that there's like a conversion between C# and GD script, but I think I'll just relearn how to do everything in GD script because I've heard it's quite similar to Python, and since it's object-oriented, much like Java, I think I'll be fine. Or if not, you're spending time reading the documentation, so that'll be fun. And besides, anyone else who's interested in doing some game development, that'll be fun to do. Need be as well, if we do decide to do game development and Elden Ring, we could have like 2 streams a day. 1 stream for the main game, then I take a break for like dinner for an hour, and then then I could just spend like the night for another hour or 2 just doing game development. I think that'd be fun, although if I were to do it at night, a lot of you guys wouldn't be able to show up because of time zones. So the other alternative, we do game development in the morning. So yeah, we do game development in the morning, and then we have yeah, we do game development in the morning, then we in the afternoon, which is the current time, we have our game stream. We have our gaming streams. That'll be fun. That should work actually. In the morning, I'm learning good thing. But yeah, your first GG. Oh man, you're happy? Hi Neko, hi, you're happy? I'm glad you're happy. Also, sorry YouTube chat. Last night, there was some unruly individual who said the N-word and called me a gay ass. So unfortunately, YouTube chat, you guys will be at a delay for a few seconds. So it at least allows me to read it and then hide the message. So I'm sorry you guys won't be able to have your chat messages on the screen faster than what it was originally. But I'm glad you're happy, Nico. And also, it's nice to see you again. I hope you're taking care of yourself and staying hydrated. Yes, you're first, Oni. Of course, you're first. You keep stealing it away. And Mark, you've studied 3 languages, Python, C#, and Java. You can help in some way? Oh, please, most definitely. I'm learning the same, actually. I'm currently spending time learning C# in the mornings before stream even starts. So yeah. What was the username? You just want to talk your stories, just the chat? No, but it has made me realize I am in desperate need of moderators. Because the moderators I currently have are, unfortunately, they're gone. They just either don't even show up to the streams, or they are busy because I stream at a time where they're busy. They told me that one of them goes to the gym during this time, so unfortunately they won't even be able to help me mod. So yeah, gotta find some new moderators. But yeah, it's easy as pie if you know Java. The only difference is function name and stuff. Oh, probably. So it should be fine. It should be fine. I don't mind being mod. But the problem is, I don't want you guys to feel that obligated to always show up to all the streams. I mean, I know like you guys are regulars, so it's absolutely fine if you guys do that. But I can't let you guys like be on the thing. I mean, I'm sure like you guys are all of y'all here wouldn't mind. You know what? I'll actually be. Do you guys want to be mods? Like temporary mods until like in the future where like I'm like really big, and then it's like, damn, I actually need to have like a full like system on how mods work. Do you guys mind like being like temporary mods at the moment? That theoretically should work, hopefully at least, you know? Yeah. That'd be interesting. Yeah, true, actually, you know, I mean, I wouldn't mind. Do you guys mind? I'll probably make you guys all mods. Mark, a mod, Aviko, a mod as well. Now then I'd actually have regulars for once be mods, because my goodness, all my other mods ditched. Who knows, well, you might see one of them again. I mean, to my awareness, the only other person— wait, is he even a mod? Or is he just a VIP? Need to double check that real quick, give me a second. Roles manager. Oh, he is a mod. He's just not here. He always happens to be on YouTube instead. You'll pass. Sorry, especially when I support you being a mod is more stress. No. You're 100% okay. I'm referring to also the others in chat as well. It was just a nice question. I'm always aware you're busy, Oni, but you owe me the next Helldivers game. You know, Helldivers 2, the new update. Hell, I expect you. But expect a game. I expect a game stream. I expect game stuff, you know? Well, yeah, there's a new Helldivers update. It's apparently a big one. Like a really big one. Like a new pass thing with new enemies as well. Yeah. The new enemies, apparently they're really stupid. So, I've seen the trailer, so I mean, it'll be fun. So we should just play again sometime. Anyways, Mark, yeah, I'll make you a mod. New faction for Helldivers. So unfortunately, not a new faction confirmed yet. They're definitely saving it for like a big update, like a really big update. But yeah, Miko, I'll make you a mod as well. I'm gonna play Saturday after 5 PM. Yeah, just send me a message like an hour or so earlier, just to confirm the time. I think I'll be. I'm down with that. I'm down for that. Yeah. You've seen leaks of it months ago. See, drink. Okay, I'll drink. Yep, I'll drink that. Alright, hold on, Mark. How do I make you a mod? Like, okay, wait, Mark, just to confirm, you're fine with me making you a mod, yes? And Miko, I'll make you a mod as well, for now. I mean, you don't have to show up as regulars. I have one more other person I'd like to ask as well. So it's fine if you, like, switch out. So you don't feel that obligated to always come by Miko. But I'm really happy you're here. But yeah. Okay, I'll make you a mod, Mark. Give me a second. Tell me if this works. And refresh the page, and I think you're fine. Proceeds to ban everyone. Hey, Mark, I trust you a lot. Please don't do that. And Miko, I'll give me a second. I need to go here. This, and then I need to go to, which setting was it again? It was over here to here, and then I think you're hold on. Did it work? Hold on. Okay, Miko, refresh the page and see if you can do it. Can I test your van? See if it works. Make it hurt. Oh no! Make sure you're still following and sub. Actually, wait. Yeah. Resource of revenue. You're mod now? Okay, good. You see the blue thing, yes? Good. Oh yeah, I see it now too. Okay, it worked. I'll drink again. Yeah, that sorts out a bunch of things. A moment. So did it work? Did we ban Sato and is he unbanned now? What's going on? What are we doing? What's going on? Yeah. Yippee. Now, theoretically, the general gist of the rules, just make sure people behave. Of course, there's other peculiar cases, but the peculiar cases I think I'll be able to address. But for the most part, if you see someone being weird as hell and like throwing around slurs, just go ahead and ban them. Unfortunately, YouTube-wise, I think all you need to do is hit the triple colons on the side and then click the report button. And then if you click the report button and select the right thing that you're reporting them for, I think you should just get a prompt that allows you to delete all the messages. So if I get kinky, you'll hit me. We can... There is a degree of insults. We can choose to do it. You know? Without hesitation, eh? So if I say, hey mod, go ban this other streamer right now, it's from my chat, you guys better do that and follow my orders, jokingly. It should be otherwise be fine, you know? It'll be fine. But yeah, I think Market just really has the ban power now, and I think, unfortunately, YouTube's moderation system is not as good as Twitch's. So yeah, and if ever you need to like delete messages, I think just hitting the triple colons and then just putting, you can click the report button or click the hide user on this channel. Although I think if they're being like really discriminating, you might as well report them. As a general just of anything, you know? But yeah, other than that, I think it's time for game dev. You know what? Yeah, let's go for game. Let's do some game dev. Let's do some planning. Let's do some planning stuff. I'm happy. We got mods now. We got mods who will actually show up for once. Oh, be fun. Sorted. I mean, I trust y'all enough. You guys have been here for a while. Maybe not as long as the other people, but I trust you guys enough. I feel like I'm a pretty good judge of character every now and again, you know? Hopefully I am, at least. But yeah. Oh, ad break. Pardon me, Twitch. Yeah, let's go to, yeah, let's just do some planning, why not? You have timeout and hidden messages on YouTube? Okay, that's good. I think that's all you need. Gotcha. Thank you. And double checking. Yeah. Timeout is for people who are just something you're unsure about, but if they're being like full on like asshole kind of deal, yeah, just hide their messages. Just report them, hide their messages and stuff like that. Or just hide their messages first and then report them. I think that's a better deal so they don't show up on that chat, because my goodness, it was kind of awkward having to scoot my model around because I wasn't able to find the thingy that hides the YouTube chat. Oh, that was fun. That was a fun time. Anyhow, let's go. It's game dev planning time. So, wait, hold on. We can, thing. It's game dev planning time. Okay, so we got the plan. Okay, here's the general gist of what we got so far. Okay, I'll make this in black and then yeah. We want a 2D game. Oh, wait, whoops, wrong font. That's unreadable. Oh my god, where is it? There we go. I have a 2D game, right? Pardon me. In general, just gonna be a 2D game. Now, what kind of 2D game do you want? What kind of game do you want? Do you guys? I did mention I wanted to make a lore kind of thing, like a little lore thing about this model, into a game. So that would be fun if we make it like, you know, have a about the lore of my model. Oh yeah, model lore. Now, if we want, what else do you guys want from the game? Like, what kind of game do you want? Because it has to be a 2D game, and it's probably gonna be pixel art. If not pixel art, it's just gonna be anime styled, / anime styled. Not a dating sim. I can't write romance. If you expect a guy who has no romance to write a romance, that's fun. As fun as that idea is, who knows, maybe someday I will actually just make a 2D game. That'll be fun like that. A turn-based game. A turn-based game would be interesting, but you wanna date me? You get Natsu's for your attention. Okay, no, not an issue. I have the room to address YouTube chat now, so it's a 100% okay, Nico. Please take care of your cat, because cats are cute. A visual novel. George, hi. Visual novel is someone else also recommended it. So, we have like game genre ideas. It will be either turn-based or visual, turn-based or a visual novel. Because apparently some of you guys want to date me. Wow, what a surprise! That's wow, interesting, but a visual novel. Is there you know? Of course. Like-minded individuals, but yeah, a turn-based game is not a bad idea, or Japanese MMORPG games. I guess I'll just put RPG. They're all RPG anyway, so why not? Bro's growing a parasocial army. Not my intention. You guys are breaking the rules, okay? You guys are breaking the rules, guys. You're breaking one of the rules. And mods don't ban them. And mods don't ban them because we're joking about this. Don't ban them. But oh my god, I am. It's technically a parasocial army by the definition. Someone is breaking the rule. Technically, parasocialism is a warning of breaking the rules. But like, we're joking about this anyway, so it's hilarious. Joking out. Ayo. I'm sorry, bro. I don't swing that way, man. I'm straight. Unfortunately, I'm straight. Although I'd smash Ryan Reynolds. Everyone would. Never smash the keyboards. His name. No. Yeah. A visual novel is a thing. Straight as circle, I've seen you simp over Genshin characters. I'll simp over anything I like a good design with, okay? Yeah, it's fine, Miko. It's okay. But yeah, so you guys mentioned visual novel, dating sim. Unfortunately, I have to overrule the dating sim because you can't expect a guy who has 0 romance to write a dating sim. Like a fake go thing. Oh, you're not. That's not a. The thing is, right? If I were to write something like that, it's an FPS game. Oh, trying to pull off a 2D FPS game. I'll put it down. That would be really interesting to do it. A dungeon crawler. Yeah. Okay. About the fake go thing as well. I think about sort of that scenario. Well, actually, should probably establish something first. You guys will be the protagonist in this story. Not chat, not like actual physical chat, but someone you're playing as is not going to be me. Is that something you guys want? I mean, that way I can also put a character customizer, but that will actually be hell to try and do. But yeah, protagonist will be the chat. I mean, protagonist will be you guys instead. You. There we go, the protagonist is you. But yeah, the thing is about the fake go thing is... I don't know, it's the same with the visual novel thing in general as well. I don't know how well to pull off a good writing thing in general without putting an immense amount of characters into the thing, because turn-based is a fun idea as well. I always have loved those strategy games of, you know the strategy games like Fire Emblem kind of deal. There's like XCOM games, that kind of deal. Those games are cool. But it's kind of interesting to see how do I implement this into this lore of this in general. That's the biggest thing, you know? You love to be in the game. I don't mind putting a few of you guys in the chat into the game. Just like a fun Easter egg in the chat, you know? That's for the future thing though. That's for the future thing. But Gacha games. Okay, I did admit one point in time I was joking about saying, hey, sometime in the future I'll make a gacha game full of all like a full of characters that I was planning on making for my own story that isn't related to this game. But yeah, Mortal Kombat, a fighting. Okay, a fighting game is But yeah. A Dragon Lord has to assemble a dragon team to stop the Dragon Slayers. That's a fun idea. I don't know how to implement it into like a somewhat technological world, like a more modern technological world. Because technically speaking, this model is kind of more futuristic in a sense. I like how a lot of male models go into the whole cyber aesthetic, techwear. It's kind of funny. I'm at least unique enough with the color scheme, but it is a good idea. It is a good idea. I'll put it down for a few other ideas as well. Mark is cooking. Mark is cooking. Story ideas. So, I feel like I should have put this into a text file instead of a... Wait, hold on. Can I open up a text file? Not this. We can cancel this. No, not this. Okay, yeah, actually, we can boot up a text file. I'm sorry, why am I doing this here? I'm not sketching anything. I'll boot up a text file to do this in. Let's see if you guys can see it. Hold on, give me a second. Text window. Oh hey, I automatically found it. Bop. Okay, I'm gonna... This is big enough, yes. I'll put it in the art folder. Text window, there we go. And then filters, effect filters, crop. Bottom, I'll set it to like 50. And then top, I'll set to like 50 as well. More than that, 80. There we go. That's a big square. Okay, I'm gonna copy and paste everything on here into here. That would make things a lot easier, huh? Describe your DS2 for a 2.0 story. It was JIT, so you're gonna need to rethink of design and everything. It does take time though, so don't feel bad about it. It takes time to make a nice story. It'll take time. Are you guys able to see that, or is that still too small? Hold on. There we go. That better? Okay, yeah. Team to stop Dragon Slayers. That is a fun idea. And I could go ham on dragons and stuff like that. That would be fun. But I also need to somehow figure out a way to okay, wait. I should probably put the setting. A more futuristic kind of world. Not like full sci-fi futuristic, but our modern world. The modern world is slightly futuristic. Your sister and order needs are here. Oh, please, dude, it's 100% okay. You can go greet them and all. Please, and you know, please don't. Please spend time with your family. Don't, don't let me be here. Don't let me leave you here. But we're fine. There's multiple more people here anyway, so we got reassurance. It's fine to stay. No, please. It's okay. Yeah, you're 100% okay. But yeah. Modern world, slightly futuristic. Oh, sometimes. Please, go ahead and do. Don't let me inconvenience you, chat. Each dragon has their own unique elemental power. It's not a bad idea. In fact, it's actually a really good idea, because you're kind of cooking with that idea, right? So what if, in this more modern, futuristic world, I guess, in a sort of way, that kind of way, you know how, like, I guess the best way to describe it, everyone's seen Harry Potter here, yes? It's kind of like how there's like a separate, not really a separate world, but more so a world of, you know, mythics and everything like that, you know, dragons and stuff like that. And there's sort of like, yeah, there's sort of like a imbalance. Like, if we can then implement that into this more futuristic world, right? Like, let's say in this futuristic world, like, there is like a general case of like, you know, like magic and kind of that kind of thing. Kind of like how, you know, you've seen those animes where it's like magic enhanced thingy-mabobs, right? Like that kind of thing. Like, of course, it's just gonna be modern tech and stuff, but you know, like some people have superpowers, quote unquote, in the real world kind of thing. It's more like, then I just need to define a magic system to go through that anyways. So that's fine if we do that, but more so, wait, what happened to music? There we go. But yeah, sort of that idea. And let's say, for example, that, yeah, let's say some, like, it's sort of like, I guess then we can go more for like, we're cooking on this, don't get me wrong, like some sort of thing. Insert some incident of whatever happened here, and let's say the dragons or dragon-like powers and stuff like that are going to, an evil trade federation puts up a blockade on a key dragon lore trading post. That's actually, okay, you know what? Okay, funny thing about the trade thing. I was thinking about letting about a previous idea where you're playing as like a courier, like sort of someone who, like, you know, like a courier, like someone who delivers packages. In this case, it's more like a technological and stuff like that, So we're cooking here. But yeah, you're playing as a courier and stuff like that, right? And you're trying to, you know, like, rebuild the network, because yeah, some evil federation is sort of like that. So that way it works, because you're playing as like a courier who works under this dragon lord, right? The dragon lord's not gonna be me, because I know. But actually no, we could make it me. That'd be kind of fun. It depends on the future self, but yeah. So this would actually work. Hold on, I need to change it. Are you guys still able to see the screen like this? Yes? Okay, good. Wait, hold on. Let me turn this off so you guys can see it better. There we go. Is Dragon Lord good or bad? We're gonna assume the Dragon Lord is good, right? Like, this is a sort of full, like, myth, like, there's, like, you know, people, and this is, like, a more fantasy kind of world, but it's, like, a more general kind of thing, right? Or is he in the middle? I guess he's in the middle. I guess he's more like a slightly better Amazon person, slightly better than Amazon. If we consider Amazon as the baseline of Fantasy X Modern, yeah, basically. If we consider Amazon as the baseline, I suppose he's better, because at least he has some ground of morals. Amazon be weird. But yeah, let's consider this. Fantasy X Modern, yeah. Fantasy X Modern, there's gonna be, like, you know, creatures / people with magic, etc, etc. Sort of like any standard fantasy stuff, you know, you got hybrids, you've got, by definition, furries and stuff like that. And you know, those kinds of things. So Dragon Lord is a better case scenario Jeff Bezos. That's the idea. That would be kind of fun to write as a character who's slightly better than morally gray. That's a pretty nice idea. at least for someone who's your boss in the story of the protagonist, he's technically the mysterious individual. The Dragon Lord is technically your boss. So yeah, and if you say, yeah, you're rebuilding a network, and then that can throw into the fact that we're making, you know, go back to the first thing, the Dragon Lord assembles team to rebuild network destroy. Do we want to say destroyed or blocked? Yeah, blocked, because we already put blocked, right? So what if I just make the evil corporation just Amazon? Let's just spoof Amazon, you know? Corrupted network? Yeah. Corrupted network is a good idea. Because then we can have a different scenario with something like this. You know how it seemed like my current art style is kind of like this on this thing? But if I switch to this, it's more like a little more like realistic because it has like, you know, the black outline. That could work because then we have, you know, battles that take place in the thing, and then we can go into the whole techno aspect, like the cyber aspect, and go into like the whole picturized, like, you know, fighting like the corruption like inside like a computer or whatever. That'd be fun. That would be really fun. We're cooking, guys. We're cooking. Because I'm assuming you guys wouldn't mind playing this game, yes? Okay. So, this is like a general like fun idea, right? Dragon Lord assembles team to rebuild corrupted network. You are the leader. The setting is you, and I'll call you the courier for now. If someone has a more technological term, or like a cyber term, I like the word proxy, but proxy is already used by Zenless Zone Zero, so I can't use that word without me seeming like stealing from Hoyo, and I kinda don't want that, so yeah. For now, we're gonna leave you as the courier. We can actually, yeah, like some form of a title. Because of course, we can let you put the name, but everyone else just calls you the courier and stuff. Although that depends on if I want the game voiced. Because if I want the game voiced, that means I need to pay for it. And my goodness, I should probably find a part-time job soon. Unless I can make art a part-time that actually is somewhat profitable for me. Yeah. Because my goodness, yeah. But okay. Let's assume this is the general baseline of the story, which I really like, by the way. We're cooking. Thank you so much for getting me this far, because I don't think I would have gotten this far already. And like, it would have probably taken me an entire day. This is actually really fun. So I'm so doing this more in the mornings. A handler or agent? Courier / handler / agent. These are these are some fun terms. Yes, thank you so much. What else? Ooh, yeah. Also, do you want this thing to be exclusively dragon-like characters, or do you want it to also have like a large variety? I think we already established, since this is Fantasy X Modern, we can go for more fantasy-like cast of characters, so that more fantasy-like cast of characters would work. Variety of furries, true. Okay, I'll follow your command. Story ideas and stuff. Okay. This fantasy is modern, so we're gonna do it like that. This kind of thing. All right. Now, okay. Now that we have a general baseline of what the story is, let's discuss what kind of game we want this to be. Of course, since this is going to be a sort of like general game, you were talking about like how Fate Grand Order and stuff. Like, I'm sure all of you have played the Hoyo games as well, and like any other game that has a story, you know how like they have the whole pop-up of window of dialogue, and you have two characters, and they're like, you know, they talk and move and stuff when they're talking, and then you switch the other person talking and stuff like that, and they move around and stuff. We can do that because that's. I wouldn't consider that's just a dialogue system. I'll note this down here. Gameplay. it'll be a dialogue system. I need to actually figure out how to make a dialogue system properly. I've done it once before in Unity, but it was terrible. And now I'm doing this in Godot. I need to figure out how to do it properly. So that's like UI design and stuff. So that'll take some time, but. So I have a general dialogue system. That's basically how we'll get through like what you guys recommend for a visual novel kind of thing. Okay, but about the visual novel though, how much text is too much text for you guys? Like, okay, for the people who play Fake Grand Order, and I did as well, until I had to drop it because, my goodness. Yeah, I don't know how much text is too much text for you guys to like read and stuff like that, you know? So hopefully I can pull off a nice amount of dialogue between games, gameplay. Of course I'll put a skip button because, of course we need a skip button. But otherwise then, for what else do we need? We've got. Yeah. It depends on what kind of... Now it just sort of depends on what kind of game we want to make. Because there's fighting game, and originally when I was thinking of when you were doing about fighting game kind of thing was... I wanted to make one of those beat 'em up games. Although that was for a different premise now that we have this. It was something similar to along this lines, but like this is now different enough for it to not potentially work. Especially since then it relies on me having to draw a lot of characters doing a lot of different things. So that could be the most time-consuming issue. You know, in so early days you don't like sleep babies. Please sleep though. Sleep is very important. Especially at our age of being young and spry. And yeah, sleep is important. My goodness. Oh my, I slept at 2 in the morning last night because I was so hyped and had so much fun. I was still sweating and all last night. But yeah. Okay, that's good. I'm glad you're not losing sleep. But yeah, Mark's brain gears are working. We're cooking here. We together are cooking, chat. On a game that's fun. Your body will start to swim to K the second you turn 30. True though, although I already am starting to feel the back pain of me sitting like this. Like you guys can see me shrimped over like this. Like this is just leaning in, and then it's like this. The group is called Dragonfire Cyber Defense. A white cyber attack caused by a group, and the Dragonfire Cyber Defense consists of handlers or agents that upload themselves into the network as a hybrid of their own race and dragons to destroy the corruptions. True, that could actually work then, you know? Okay, I'll add that in. I'll add a few things though. Name TBD. We'll put this as name TBD. And I'll skirt myself into the corner. Where do we go? This one. It was gonna be called the Dragonfire Cyber Defense, name TBD, because we can still have time to TBD. A white cyber attack caused by a group, and the defense force and handlers agents that help themselves into the network to destroy the corruption. I suppose that could be good as well. Handlers or agents and stuff like that as well. Could be the case of you getting regaining the network and stuff, and then you have to find people as well. So you find other, you know, the agents and other people who are able to be compatible with whatever you're doing. And then you have to find them, and they will be able to help you. Like that's how you get your units. It's kind of like Fire Emblem. That's kind of how you get those units. This definitely is working. And we definitely have the general gist of, you know, some cyber attack happened. You have to rebuild the corrupted network, and yeah. So along the lines of redoing a corrupted network, what we can potentially have is two things. One, okay. No way you're so yawning. I mean, at least yawning means at least you're still awake. I mean, yawning's relaxing, you know. So Dragon World is like Wizard World or Harry Potter. I don't think it should be secretive either. I don't think so. I think since this is modern fantasy anyways, you know, there's more fantastical stuff as well that's happening. So, you know, hybrids and stuff like that. You're out of brain juice, you're gonna grab something cold to drink. Thank you so much though, chat. You've gotten me this far. But yeah, no. Yeah, I don't think the idea would be to keep it a secret. More so the fact that I think only let's let more certain amounts of people who are able to be part of how this network is able to, you know, quote unquote transfer into the network, you know, and stuff like that. But yeah, regardless, it's still going to have like, you know, like hybrid and stuff. Like you see these cat ears and stuff like that on my model. Technically these are fake, by the way. Technically these aren't real cat ears. But yeah. No, we're cooking though. We are cooking. We got this far with this so far. Generally like Nirvana and Bruno. If we want to, that could be an interesting sub plot on how the idea of the very like this evil group. That could be like, although that would derive around a religious aspect of like ascension and stuff like that. It's not necessarily a bad idea, although that gets into the grounds of punishing Grey Raven, and I'm like, oh, it's not a bad idea. Cyber attack motivation, ascension, question mark. I can't spell. It's kind of like ascension or in any sort of those regards, perhaps, you know? I'll scale this lower so you guys can see the top still. Just keep in mind, we have the limit of it being a 2D. Of course, I could try and make this a 2.5D game. Actually, no, we can make this a 2D game completely. It should be fine like that. Ideally, though, of course it will still... these games are RPGs anyway, so it's just gonna be an RPG, that's fine. Now we just needed, for now, since we can work back on the story later, but now that we have just a general gist of how this works, the dialogue system, I suppose, Fate Grand Order, I suppose it's also like the turn-based and that kind of aspect. It's not a bad idea, because like Fire Emblem and all other, like most tactical games have that too, where you just have a set of skills and then you use them and stuff like that, you know? But I like strategy games. I like those games where like you have to point the arrow to where they're moving and make them follow that position and then attack and stuff like that. Hi Oni, welcome back. We're cooking with this story right now. We are cooking. Thanks to chat, we're cooking. But basically, Bro plays League, huh? What do you mean play League? I don't play League. Okay, yeah, no, I'm not a League player at all. I barely play Valorant either. I don't mind playing more Valorant, but still. Yeah, okay. That's how League is basically played. No, I don't mean those kinds of arrows. I mean, you have a board, you have like one of those like tactical boards, and then you point the arrow, so you drag the arrow from like onto on the board, and then give them directions on where to go. That kind of thing. Like if there's it's those kinds of tactical games. You know, like XCOM and stuff like that. And I can make it 2D because that's actually really nice. They like Command and Conquer. Command and Conquer is probably... Wait, I don't remember what the gameplay was for Command and Conquer. Hold on. No. I'm thinking of XCOM. Another example would be Fire Emblem. With the whole board. Yeah, Fire Emblem. Fire Emblem's the best example, I think. Yeah, that kind of thing. Because we'll use the skills as well. I guess Fire Emblem follows the XCOM kind of style, so that'll work most definitely. So yeah, I think it's either that It might be that, but considering what else we have, yeah, as level. I've not played a Fire Emblem game though. I just like that style of games because unfortunately I don't have a Nintendo device. What a surprise! I'm waiting for the Switch 2, and then I'd better have enough money by then to get me a Switch 2 so I can use it and play the games. Because oh my god, I want to play Pokemon, and I've not played a game, a Nintendo game. I know. I'm disappointing it. But yeah, as George says, a cyber-religious order would be crazy. It'd be a fun thing to try and do. It would be fun. Ascension, cyber-religious order. But yeah, currently, what else we got? Aside from the dialogue system, which is general, we're gonna scrap the... Selling your 3DS, all Pokemon games, even the Switch, you play high enough. Okay, bet. Sometime in the future, you bet. I'll let's work on that sometime in the future. Once I have money, once I have a regular income of a job, which might be unlikely at the moment. Oh my god, the computer science world is so saturated. My goodness, the competition's so rough. And I should probably work on stuff for my portfolio, which is what this is. This is gonna go on my portfolio. But the other, yeah, general gameplay-wise, I don't think an FPS would not work. I don't think so. An FPS would work. Sorry, Nico. Unfortunately, not. Not this game. Maybe sometime in the future, I'll make a small FPS game for practice. Yeah, no. It's just gonna be an RPG. We've already agreed it's gonna be turn-based. Now, here's the thing. Yeah. Do we want it a dungeon crawler, or do you want it to be like? Do you want it to have a dungeon? Actually, do you want it to have a dungeon crawler aspect, like somewhat randomized levels with randomized characters and not characters, randomized enemies and stuff like that? So you go through although, then I'd have to work on how path generation and that kind of thing works. That'd be really interesting to try and figure out how to do. Because it's either that or we go through levels. Of course, we can have like a general thing. Like, you know how like overworld... random enemies, not the floors, and definitely not item drops. Yeah. Yo, hi Tofu! Hello! Welcome! We're currently cooking with the chat on what kind of game we're gonna make for myself. For lore/lore games, more so just a game where everyone will have fun in, regardless of whether or not they know of my existence. But yeah. If we do dungeon crawl, if we add a dungeon crawler aspect, how much of the dungeon crawler aspect do you want it to be? Do you want it to be a dungeon crawler aspect where we're going through different sections of levels of different floors, quote unquote, of enemies, and then the boss is always going to remain the same because the boss progresses the story? Or do we just want to have a general mode for dungeon crawler where that's where you get the resources and materials and how you get characters, but it doesn't fully progress the main story, so you can just grind as much as you want? Well, then it requires test. Hi Mark. And then it just requires Twitch is being weird. Oh man, Twitch be weird. Oh yeah, the thing is about a dungeon crawler is how we going to implement it, because yeah. So as I was saying before, either have the boss be the same and just have the levels differently each time, leading before that, or we have like a dungeon crawler thing allowing us to get enemies and stuff like that, get the materials and stuff, and then alongside that, after that we have more general levels. So these are more story-based levels that allows us to, yeah, something like that. More story-based levels where that's when the full story is kind of written and stuff like that. I don't think, unless you want the floors also to be randomized there, Actually, they might be randomized as well, but we'll just have a general mode for dungeon crawling to allow us to unlock characters and stuff. Because the nice thing about this, with the setting, is that we can have this both take place in the digital network, and then have it in the physical world as well. So that'd be fun. We're cooking here. So turn-based dungeon crawler. The turn-based is probably going to be a strategy-based, so like Fire Emblem / XCOM kind of game. And then this is like, you know, where you have the skills you can do outside of combat and in combat. So like this is like, you know, a number of skills that like similar to like how FGO does their skills. So yeah, what else? Passive and aggressive skills. Oh, passive skills most definitely passive skills. Okay. Passive and aggressive skills though, yeah. Noble Phantasm type moves. True, ultimates. So we definitely want ultimates in. This is gonna be like how characters work. The characters will have skills like FGO, passive / aggressive skills, Noble Phantasm. So ultimates. Gonna have ultimates. We're gonna need to, I'll determine later on, once we have a general gist of how we want this style to look, because I'm sure you've seen the 2.5D kind of games, yes? I think a 2.5D game is possible in Godot. I just need to confirm how to make it work properly. Cause, okay, wait. If we do a 2.5D game, we can make it sort of the similar style of the slightly older Pokemon games before they change to 3D, like Black and White 2. Yeah, some, like, you know, you've seen Pokemon Black and White and Black and White 2. Wait, yeah, Pokemon Black and White? Wait, no, sorry, Pokemon Black and White 2 was the manga. Pokemon Black and White. That one had like the 2D sprites and the 3D backgrounds. That allows us to create a sort of open world, because if we have like a pseudo open world where that's how you can go to like say a cafe and stuff to like chat, so that would allow us to have more out of game experiences, that could work as well really easily if we have like that kind of style. Because if everything uses sprites, then all I need to do is then I need to buy get a sprite, because unfortunately, Clue Paint's good, but unfortunately I don't think it's as good as it is to make game-ready sprites, because it's not a dedicated pixel art program. 3D environment but 2D characters? Yeah. Cause that allows you, let's say for example, that allows you to rotate the entire board and then have all the character sprites rotate as well, so the character sprites will always be facing you, which means the only character sprites we'll need are the character sprites that will always be in the open world, and that's only going to be 4 directions. So moving away, we're going towards right and left, because that's how Pokemon does it. So that could work. That will work. What am I saying? That should work. So it's gonna be a 2.5D style, a pseudo-open world, and I mean pseudo-open world kind of like how Zenless does it, and how Honkai does it as well, where it's like, there's a small amount of the open world there, but for the most part it's just where the gameplay levels happen. And the gameplay levels will be on the board and not like actual open world kind of thing. So yeah, this could work. This can work. This we're cooking. This is a very big game to try and make. Of course, I'll probably make a few smaller games as well in the process of making this one, because this is gonna take a long while and cost a lot of money. Of course, I could probably apply for like those things that help like game development stuff, but For the moment, no. Unfortunately, yeah, as I was saying earlier, I need to get what was the thing called? AS Sprite? ASE Sprite. Yeah, AS Sprite. It's 22 bucks. I might be able to buy it. Excited, I know, I'm excited too. But this is gonna take years, I guarantee it. This is gonna take a few years. Probably won't see any like playable stuff until like when I'm done uni. Like that's the kind of thing that I'm referring to. And no, actually no, maybe earlier if I do dedicate more time. Especially if I were to do this during uni, where it's like once a week I'll work on this. Damn. You know, but in Blender you can render an animation as frames that could be used as sprites? In Blender? How would that work though for how would you put the sprite how would you make the sprite wait, there's pixel art filters, yes? Yeah. Yeah, now it's like the actual physical thing. Of course, it's only gonna be made in Godot, but yeah. Actually, wait, I need to get water, so I'll run an ad break and I'll be right back. I need to get some water, so I'll be back, guys. Give me a second. Ah, hi, I'm back. Hi. But yeah. Would Blender be able to be useful? Especially if I want, also that it does depend on how complicated I want the art style to be, huh? Lots to think about. Also, I got some food, and yeah. There's all cinnamon these, you know? So I'll just be eating and chilling for a minute. Oh yeah, stretch and grab a snack, guys. But yeah, if Blender does have the ability to do so, that'd be great. Yeah. I'll look into doing it more. How to like play. Let me search how to do 2D, how to do pixel art in Blender. Well, the more I'm looking at a sprite in the trailer thing, the more I realize that damn, they actually have the spears or the animation stuff to do it. It's really impressively so. Damn. But yeah, I'll look into Blender. How do you do blenders and Blender rendering pixel art. Oh. This would work. Especially for like the simple backgrounds, almost definitely. But I think for something more particular for the characters, for example, I think I'd still like to do it by hand. Also gets my animation skills up if I were to do that. Neat. The more I know. Now then the problem is I need to learn how Blender works. Because at least for the moment I can have placeholder assets, but until after that I need to figure out how Blender would be able to be used. You know? Anyhow, yes, we're cooking. Yippee! Oh. Yeah, sorry, I'm just looking through how people we're able to do pixel art for Blender and stuff, you know? Game dev especially, that'd be great. This would be very useful for like technical stuff and like boss fights too. If we're having big assets with pixel art stuff, that would be great. Oh, this would work. This would so work. If you draw a character with your own style, you can render it with a shader preset as pixelated? Like, modeling a character, or what do you mean by that? Cause like, you know, modeling and rigging a character and then like putting it into a 2D that way. The most difficult thing would be trying to switch weapons with. Actually, no, that would not be difficult at all. If we want to have weapon switching and stuff, that'd be really good. If I could figure out how to make like an anime styled character and make it proper and make it able to be like modeling a VTuber character. Okay, if we model ideally, because you know more Blender than I, if we model a more anime styled character, because I intend on doing that anyways to make a 3D model myself anyways. If we do that, and then we render it so that, you know, like a pixel art style. How pixel art can we get if we were to do that? Or does Blender only have a limit on how we can do this? Yeah, because if we render are there any anime-based style characters I can just try this out on for Blender? Because then I have to figure out. I need to learn how Blender works. I intend on learning how Blender works anyways. Assuming, you know, how we resizing the sprites and stuff as well. And we resize everything to be the same size on the distance, that could work. Well, look, I'll look into that, and then just needs to look into how I can make 3D models. Oh, there goes a lot of the time, though. I mean, it'd be really convenient, because then you're just attaching, stuff. Although then... Oh, no. Because of that, this would be useful. Especially if I want to do more mecha stuff, which would be really good. And I don't want to draw mecha in pixel art. But... Do you think people would notice if we if we have characters change their weapons and it changes how they attack. The biggest problem with that is then we need to figure out how to render a pixel art style in Godot itself. Because then we can just switch to how a character holds their weapons. But then, you know, that's how. Yeah, the most difficult thing would be how to implement that into 3D. That 3D thing into a more 2D based system. Of course, Godot has massive 2D improvements now, which is great. I mean 3D improvements, pardon me. But oh. 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 I see. Oh. Oh, the way their style works actually works quite well for me. Because it would work. Then I just need to figure out how to make a low poly model. Actually, no, that shouldn't be as difficult because because how this tutorial does it is they render you know, a 3D model that's sort of low poly without the eyes, and then they re-render, and then they go into the ASE sprite and then just draw the eyes and then work on the small details. That would save so much time because then you can work on combat animations without having to worry about that. Oh, that would be interesting. Sorry, I'm still eating. Pardon me. But yeah, no, this is correct. This is good. This is good. We're cooking. Okay, workflow. I'll note it down in the workflow. Workflow will be make low poly models. A sprite for eyes and small details. That way all the low poly models will be great because they're all, you know, low poly. So all we need to do is work on how the peculiars look for pixel art. And then we should be good. And if we're missing small details, we'll just draw them on. Because that way, all we need to do, because we can just also render weapons inside the weapons attacks and stuff like that, you know? That would be great, because, you know, it's good. We're good. We have our plan. This way, up a little bit. This would work. This would so work. Whoops. That's small. That might be a little too small for y'all. Anyway, no, this is fine. Got it. We did it. We're good. Oh. Anything else you guys think? Because I can work with this story. I'll make it work. Because that does that's so definitely interesting. But yeah. If the workflow is just make low poly models, then I just need to search up how to make low poly models and then have the bones and stuff like that. Because that's fine. I'll be fine to work with. And then with this, we can have actual ultimate animations that's rendered because, yeah. Ultimate animations will then have to be split so that you have the general background, which can also which most definitely can be pixel art with the background, like rendered in Blender, and then just have small details drawn, because then all you need to do is resize it to the viewport, and it should work. Yes. Oh yes. Because then everything else has to be is just 2D. The rest of it's just 2D. Because how the Ultimates work will probably be most really similar to Fate Grand Order, because Fate Grand Order has the 2D. It does everything 2D anyways, but sometimes renders 3D stuff. I think the 3D stuff, it's fine, whatever. But like with 2D stuff, yeah, you're backing up dinner, nice. We got my own cinnamon rolls. So yeah, we're cooking. I have the general workflow now. Still kind of requires ASC sprite, so I'll probably get it sometime in the future. This is so hard to eat. What the hell? Sorry. That's fast? Whoa. Oh, drink water. Not water. But yeah. We have the general workflow now, which is great. I'll probably save it. What are you eating? This is a cinnamon like bread thingamabob, you know? I'm gonna make a new folder, call this game dev, and then I'll make a new folder. Yeah. What am I? Yeah. I have the cinnamon bread thing. It's sweet, but like, I think they. Yeah. Oh wait. Oh yeah. Should mention. Came from Little Caesars, cause we got pizza there. So yeah. No wonder why it might not be as good as like an actual pastry from a pastry shop, but still, it's delicious regardless. So I'll still eat it. What do we? Well, I'll just call this lore game. Planning document. There we go. Ooh, there's general workflow. Now, any other last minute things? Otherwise, we can switch to Arknights now. I intend on doing a little bit of Arknights. I already got my dailies and everything done. So yeah, it's just gonna be a little bit of Arknights. So yeah, we're gonna switch this to Arknights. Bada bing, bada boom. Yeah, general hand. No, we don't need to change the platform category there. I think some people who might be interested will show up regardless of me changing the category. There we go. We're gonna switch to Arknights. We're gonna be playing a bit of Arknights, you know? We got most of this done. We just need to go for, Hello? How many tabs do I have open? Oh, I have a lot of tabs open. No, then this should work, so we're going to have no audio. So Arknights will boot up. And we're going to switch to, there we go. Yeah, so I'll just do some bit of Arknights left before anything else, and you know, be cool. This one. Here we go. Back for some Arknights. I think category switched, yes? Nice. And just a bit, huzzah! I managed to E2! This is my team. The Dragon Knights are coming together. The Dragon Knights are coming together. And it's great. This could be interesting to try and do, but we'll try it out with this team. Let's see how far we get. Oh wait, pause. Close a few of these tabs because I have way too many tabs open. Here we go. Let's try this. Right, here we go. Oh wait, no. Damn it. I didn't switch the skills on the squad. No. Give me a second. Nope, not you. As the machine is the module. Chongyue, you've got the new skill. Chu, you've also got this skill. If we pair the both of them together, that would be great. We'll try out that skill. I've not tried out some of these skills before, so that'd be great, you know? Let's go. How do we want to set this up? Oh, I already screwed up. Whoops. Ah, man, whoops. You saw nothing. You saw nothing. I'm just getting information, guys. I'm just getting a bit of information. Then we can't have, we don't have a lot of, a second, we got this. I'm not desperate need of this yet, so we're fine for now. We just can't get any DP, you know, because we're still using the Dragon Team, and the Dragon Team has its limits because they don't have Stylish. Pop, pop. Is this really all that we're gonna be able to do right now because I can't get enough DP? Damn. Whoops. Stop. And there it goes. Oh damn. I don't think this is possible without a Vanguard. Fortunately not, I don't think that's possible without a Vanguard. Damn. Not without like something, without putting them on the front lines. Which I can do. We'll try this again, one more time, but we'll put all our units at the front.
道を塞ぐ者は私が焼き払う。ただ廃人にキスのみ。ビクトリアのバグパイプ。お前たちの横暴さがこの炎の燃料になる。邪悪を壊滅しうるは勇猛さ。
Don't have room to place a healer there.
私の姉さん。意志を堅固にするは規律。君たちの命は私が守る。
Pop, pop, pop.
生命を救済しうるは慈しみ。戦闘準備。戦のための歌、悲しみを紡ぐ歌。階級強国を削除すれば官庁倫理たり。
Damn, I don't have another healer. It's able to hit bagpipe.
私が生けし火炎がお前たちの汚れた身の内を浄化する。私が砂に沈みて相思未だ報いず。
There we go.
私がここにいること、誰にも見られていないよね。
Now we're just out of deployment points.
意志を堅固にするは規律。私が生けし火炎がお前たちの汚れた身の内を浄化する。私に砂に沈む万物を一元に収むるはシャシャ楽々の境地にこそあれ。私に強国を削除すれば官庁倫理たり。
And I don't read altar and read are both at the same line down here.
私がダブルンだ。生命を救済しうるは慈しみ。階級万物を一元に収むるはシャシャ楽々の境地にこそあれ。
The only thing I'm worried about is bagpipe dying, but as long as we're gradually getting more deployment points, we're fine.
階級の情が催されるね。階級強国を直視。私がダブルンだ。
Slow and steady though. Slow and steady.
生命を救済しうるは慈しみ。私強国を削除すれば官庁倫理たり。
If we can get a healer like Saria down here, actually we can. Oh, there we go. Then we don't have to worry about it because the front lines. Now the only thing we need to worry about is now back here where there's no defense. We're just gonna do a bit of Arknights. We're gonna see how far we get, and then yeah, that's basically it. Oh, now they choose to go. Alright, now how do we get rid of this? Oh, those dragons don't refund anything? Damn. As long as there's one dragon there, I think we'll be good temporarily.
いつか知らん。私がダブルんだ。私に強国を直除すれば接続機砂に沈めて
Oh, how do I get rid of this?
すぐに終わる。階級強国を直除すれば
Oh wait, that can hit? Oh, okay.
階級戦に積もる恨みはいつか知らん。階級接続機砂に私はダブリン火をされないで意志を堅固にするは規律。私の接続機砂に沈めて少し未だ報い。
Probably want to save a little more so I can get Chen or Dusk.
楽々の境地にこそあれ。意志を堅固にするは規律。接続機砂に沈めて少し未だ報い。階級万物を一元に収むるは社楽々の境地にこそあれ。階級強国を直除すれば官庁倫理体。私もダブルンだ。戦闘中身を焦がす苦しみはほんまに戦場に積もる恨みはいつか知らん。
Sorry I wasn't able to do our standard, so we're kind of stuck like this for a while. Because we can't really play anyone else except for Lee. We don't have enough for Chonglia yet. Damn. That invisible guy is doing a lot of damage.
階級の情が催され私強国を直除すれば官庁立石砂に沈みて少し未だ報い。邪悪を壊滅しうるは勇猛さ。どこを目指すの。階級石砂に沈みて少し未だ報い。強化しろ。私に万物を一元に収むるは万物を一元に収むるは
Oh damn. Up there is a problem now.
どこを目指すの。私に恨みはいつか知らん。すぐに終わる。強国を直除すれば官庁倫理たり。
Oh, damn.
階級の季節砂に沈みて少し今私のダブルンだ。火をさらないで。階級の情が催されるね。諦めるな。
There's a bit of a problem. And there he goes.
私に戦場に積もる恨みはいつか知らん。階級の強国を直除すれば官庁倫理たり。強国を直除すれば官庁倫理たり。
What? What? I have no idea what just happened there. Oh well.
私はダブリンでお前たちの命に火種をまいた。階級万物を一元に収むるは接続機砂に沈めて少し
Yeah, I probably should have reinforced the top more, huh?
階級凶悪を直除すれば官庁倫理たり階級の切なき砂に沈みて相思未だ報い私の生けし火炎がお前たちの凶悪を直除すれば官庁倫理たり戦闘準備を焦がす苦しみはほんの一瞬私に凶悪を直除すれば官庁倫理たり
This sucks. I don't have Sally, so I wasn't able to get enough deployment points. This is bad. Not good, not good, not good at all. There's just a small amount of Arknights anyways. I know it sounds like I'm coping, but I really wasn't. I'm not. If I were to try and beat it, I'd bring out my like full meta team and try and meta it, but yeah, like just Soder it. Yeah, basically that. I'll just be for a while because sorry I can't do anything. Just a very small little amount of damage.
私の切なき砂に沈みて相思戦に積もる恨みはいつか知らん身を焦がす苦しみ姉さん階級凶悪を直除すれば官庁倫理たり私の戦に積もる恨みはいつか知らん
Ah, there goes another one.
私の戦に積もる恨みはいつか知らん私に戦に積もる恨みはいつか知らん強化し砂に沈みて相思未だ報い生けし火炎がお前たちの汚れた身を焦がす苦しみ万物を一元に収むるは
Ah, it is unfortunate. Well, it was worth a shot.
たまにはこういうこともあるさ。自分を責めすぎないで。
At least made it to one of these. Yeah, at least made it to 200. There we go.
あなた、名前は何だったかしら。
Oh, paradox simulation. Yes, that's a thing. Oh, I was thinking about this earlier. I need to go exit early. I need to go end stream earlier today because I was planning on going for editing stuff and like random thingamabobs. So I'll see you all again tomorrow for Elden Ring. That'll be fun. Anyhow, bye guys. I want to work on some things offline so I can get some more assets on, you know? So see y'all. Thank y'all so much for the planning this morning. Thank you so much. And bye bye.